XRP, we start with the 1 hour chart. Okay, I want to give an update for my my previous video. Okay, if I refer to my last video, when the price was exactly here, when the price broke the top, I highlight that there is a possibility the price can drop. This is what we get. That's why I mentioned those that are in trade from here. They should know how to manage the trade. Okay, this is what I was highlighting in my last video, and this is what we see it. And as we can see, if we compare, we see the divergence here between these two and the another one as well here. Okay, now the question is, what's the next? How deep this one can go? Okay, first of all, we need to look for this. Okay, whether this one will give a correction, and can we expect the one move, can we expect the price to drop or not? And if it drop, whether can drop really fast or will be a corrective structure. I mean, it will be in terms of the corrective, because any of them can give us a different analysis. And if we move to 15 minutes, okay, from what we have right now, we want to see which one is it. The sharply drop, or what we have here, repeat the price drop, repeat. Okay, repeat this way, because any of them can give me a different way of trading. In this case, no, in this case, we move for both option, because right now we're looking at this one. We want to see how we can trade it. Then I think it's better to remove this. Okay, as we can see, the price broke the top and with a divergence. That's mean right now we have a 1, 2, 3 ABC with the divergence. This is the first option. Okay, if this is the only correction, that's mean with the divergence the correction is finished. Whether from here or even the price can test one at the top and break the top before drop, whether from here or here. Okay, now we only look for this. Okay, if we go with the correction, what we want the price drop, break, come to this level, break, and continue to this level, because we're expecting this correction is finished, and what we want the price retest this low. Okay, but the only thing is whether we can get from here, or also there is still possibility the price move, break the top before it drop. Okay, because maybe this is the in term of the length is not really equal to this, and what we had here is similar. We have this one, and if what we have here, if repeat this here, that's mean I say it's maybe we get one really sharp move. We need to be quite careful. Those people they want to short from here, they should know how to trade. Okay, because this one right now is a correction for the down move. But how about if, for example, this is not a really good example, just as an example, this one repeat. Okay, that's why I say if we put this one in relative to this, whether the price can drop from here, if we go looking at this correction ABC, or even we get one move up before drop. Okay, but what we are interested, we want the price based on the first option come to this level, then from there we can look for buy. Okay, then if we want to trade for the long term, the another option, if the prices start to correct, drop, and term of the corrective similar to what we have here, then what we have here, we will get one more. That means we will have internal correction, internal flat in relative to this for the next move up. That means this correction will be really big correction for before the price can drop. That means we'll be within this move for the quite longer time, maybe 1 or 2 more weeks. Okay, now if we go with the second option, how deep it can go, it depends whether we get this one as a running, or whether the price can come and break this low with expanding. Any of them is possible. Okay, the only difference with the option 1 and option 2 is that option 1, what we expect, if there is a drop, it should be quite fast, but option 2 will be a corrective. If we get that we see price is moving similar to what we have here, for sure we can retest the top before we get the down. Okay, now this is how we're going to look at the chart, and mostly we're expecting to get the bigger correction. That means the price can drop, we get one move up, bigger correction before the price drop. All right, now where is which price is the best to look for buy for the long term? Okay, for me, when we have within this correction, any buy setup I take I will trade it, but I try to manage it. Okay, because I have been mentioning. Also, we have a possibility the price can continue similar to what we have here. We will be within this correction for the quite long time, and then we don't get the down move. The sharply price can move. Even we know, but the news will be another 2 weeks. Maybe we get the news. Okay, that's why. Because beside the technicalities, the news also will drive this market, especially for the XRP. Okay, that's why for me, even within this correction, any buy setup, I take it. I start to manage it. If I see it's not moving, I take out my profit, or even with the break even. But where is the best if you want to look for long term? Okay. In this case, we go with the analysis. And as I mentioned, if the price drop and break this low, come to this level, this is where we are going to jump into and we buy as much as we wanted, because at that time the price is very low. But we need to consider whether the news come up is good or not. Okay. And even some of the traders, even my last video, based on my one of my videos, I analyze based on the daily chart, because some of the traders still expecting the price can come to within this range to finish the chart based on weekly before they get the up move. Okay, I don't want to see the price is coming here, but I want to see if, as long as the price is within this range, I will jump into to buy. And as long as the price break this low, then easily you can buy. You don't need even to look for trade setup. But beside that, we need to look for what's the news. But as long as the price is within this range, still I will look for buy. But I will try to manage it. I will trade with a trade setup. If I see it's not moving, I will take out the trade. For example, we have some trades from here. I think within this range. The price here, when we see it's not moving, we take out the trade. Even from here, if anyone, whether they take or they keep. Okay. Anyway, as long as we are within this correction, we trade it. But if the price broke this low, and especially if the price come to this level, then I think we don't need to even talk about the trade. Just buy and hold. Okay. I don't mean we don't trade, we trade it, but if we talking about the long term investment. And again, some of the trader, they ask whether this is a good place to buy or not. Okay, a good price. As I say, for me personally, I prefer to when if I want to, the trade. If I want to buy, I will buy. If it's not moving, I will take out the trade. But if because I'm looking to buy when the price is here, and even when the price was within this range, I bought a lot, and still I keep it. Okay, even the price is drop, I'm not going to leave it. Just I keep it because it's a long term. But within this range for long term, as I say, I will trade. Okay. Anyway, the only thing is right now we need to see what we will get from here. If whether this is the only ABC, or still we can get one move down, we will have internal for the next move before we get the down move. Even if this is the only ABC, still there is a possibility whether the price come and tag the high, drop, as I explained based on this. Okay, right now the only thing is we need to watch out this, whether this one is going to move and tag the high or sharply drop. Anyway, we don't have anything else. The only thing is we don't have any trade set up right now, and we need to look for this and we see how it behave and what we will get. And I don't think even the price sharply move within this range, I don't think we can get a really good trade setup. If you if you want to look for buy, let the price drop one more before we look for buy. Because when the price drop, we can see how deep it can go before we take the trade for the up move. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now, and the only thing is we are within this big correction, and we want to see how long we will be within this one. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or changes, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.